When it comes to building a team who are ready to do their best work, nothing compares to taking an evidence-based, science-backed approach. The biggest mistake that most managers and leaders make is getting bogged down in the day-to-day grind, only really thinking about their team's readiness to work when productivity slips and key deadlines are missed. Now, you may have tried surveys, exit interviews, and even platforms like Peakon, CultureAmp, Leapsome and Qualtrics, which are all great listening solutions. But there's still something missing. The dots aren't connecting. The bad news, you're still seeing team members withdrawing, not speaking up, missing deadlines, and flying under the radar. It's frustrating. You know something has to change. However, the good news here is you're not alone. The great news is getting your team ready to do their best work is not the huge time-consuming task you anticipated. Our platform is dedicated to your team's success, and it achieves the results it does because its foundations are rooted in behavioral science. Work ready can be summed up as how ready, motivated, and engaged an individual or team is to complete the tasks or project in front of them. And health and well-being have a direct impact on this in work. Research shows when an individual feels like a company cares about their well-being, they're more likely to support or respond with increased efforts around their work based on the norms of mutuality. Increasing our readiness to work also increases our intrinsic motivation to work. That's when we feel motivated to do something because it's fulfilling in itself. To be intrinsically motivated, we need to feel a sense of ownership and choice over what we do, feeling autonomous in our work. We need to feel competent and confident that we can carry out the tasks required of us. And finally, we need to feel we can relate to or connect with others in our jobs. An environment that supports health and well-being naturally helps fulfill these needs, boosting intrinsic motivation. Research from the University of Warwick states the greatest productivity boost occurs among individuals who experience the greatest improvement in happiness. So if happiness boosts people's performance, then a continuous balance between human productivity and human well-being is key to increasing a team's readiness to work. Well, as you mentioned earlier, being work ready means being motivated and engaged as an individual or team to complete the tasks in front of you. The PepTalk platform achieves this by increasing intrinsic motivation through enhancing a user's basic human needs. So how do we do it? We do it through enhancing autonomy. In order to feel motivated, people need a sense of choice and ownership over their own behavior and goals. They need to feel in control of the steps they can take to reach the outcomes they desire. Competence. People need to feel capable of successfully meeting the demands of a behavior they wish to carry out. They need to feel a sense of mastery, that they're learning new skills. Relatedness. People need to feel connected to and valued by significant others in their lives, their friends, their families, and colleagues at work. In order to enhance an individual's sense of autonomy and bring the behavioral science to life, we use challenges and paths to ensure we're supporting users to make meaningful choices and create sustainable habits. These challenges and paths are a purpose-built environment that encourages and enables a winning team experience of psychological safety, trust, collaboration, communication, and empathy. Paths take you or your team on a guided journey to change a habit, learn something new, or simply have fun together. This new PepTalk feature delivers tailored, personalised action at scale and allows teams to focus on challenges specific to them. Using a framework embedded in behavioural science, PepTalk applies evidence-based behaviour change theory and techniques such as the COM-B model, self-determination theory, into a scalable digital program. PepTalk has built behavioural science into their program to support and engage teams in their journey. This framework enables PepTalk to create a program that optimizes intrinsic motivation to enhance participant uptake, as well as provide teams with the best opportunity to create lasting change. We also help teams build new habits and increase their ability to do great work through micro-action challenges, developing social connections with peers, tell us question challenges, and our 1% approach. This allows individuals to connect with their real why and unlock their intrinsic motivation. Our 1% approach reflects the 1% marginal gains theory. This theory was made famous in the sporting world by the former performance director of British cycling, Sir Dave Brailsford. Brailsford revolutionised cycling with his belief that if you made a 1% improvement in a whole host of tiny areas, the cumulative benefits would be extraordinary. In other words, marginal gains, every little 1% adds up, and therefore over time, change happens, without the pressure that we often face of trying to change everything at once. Atomic Habits author James Clear sums it up perfectly, saying, "Improving by 1% isn't particularly notable. Sometimes it isn't even noticeable, but it can be far more meaningful, especially in the long run." Our paths reflect this. We support people to make a 1% change, and when they're done with that, we'll help them make the next 1% change, and so on. Taking this approach ensures that users and teams are easily able to customize their journey through the PepTalk platform, making lasting changes that are specific to their goals and needs. Our 1% approach also drives more autonomy through sustainable habits, along with injecting fun and novelty. Research suggests that objective happiness can be best measured by tracking and later aggregating people's momentary experiences of good and bad feelings. That's why our action platform also focuses on shared momentary experiences with our teams through our community wall. Well, we're the perfect balance between a well-being platform like Headspace and Calm and an engagement platform like Peakon and CultureAmp. We understand team insights to develop specific action-based programs that improve and enhance your team engagement. We're not just a listening tool, and we're definitely not a social media platform. We're all about taking action and making informed, data-driven decisions. In a nutshell, we do all the heavy lifting and learning, so you don't have to. Because around here, your team is at the center of everything that we do. Our team's focused approach ensures that together, we create a culture where your team are happy, first and foremost, and they're ready to do their best work. Watch the next video in this series to learn more about how we use science-backed systems to increase leadership and management support.